Cindy, I have pushed your stream live, and now you can make me a co-host.
Thanks a bunch.
Hey, Cindy.
Hello, Carol Sue.
Hey, how you doing? And hi, Mr. Zippy. Love you. Sending kisses from Connecticut.
We're doing good today.
I really enjoyed this, you know.
Well, good. I hope today will be fun because all we're going to do is play games.
Well, there's nothing the matter in that. I just got back from shopping, so I'm ready for games.
We'll give everybody a minute to get on here, and then we'll get going.
Hi, Cindy.
Hello, how are you doing?
Great. Glad to be in this class and very excited about it.
All right. I expect you to be up top.
I don't know about that, but
no. We were gonna let that happen. You know.
Hi, Mary Lou. I see a bunch of y'all again. I'm sorry, what? Hey, Georgina.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
We've got Todd on board here with us. He's our TA, and he's going to help with us keeping the background noise down. And we'll give it about another 30 seconds or so, let everybody get in. And then we'll get going. Who's ready to win today?
I don't know about winning, but I like to play.
We got several people in here that I saw raised hands from, so this should be some good games today.
I'm new to here, so be kind.
Okay. Christine, if you will check the chat screen, I have put in instructions on how to play Kahoot. This class is Kahoot Game Hour. And so I'm hoping that most everybody has already played Kahoot. We're not going to really take any time explaining how to play it, but I did put the basic instructions in the chat room for how you can get on board. You will need a second device. You'll need a phone or an iPad or a tablet of some kind.
It's not in chat. It's not in chat. This is Verna. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking at it right here. Anybody else see it in chat?
The only thing I see in chat is a message from Todd.
Okay. Let me put it in again then.
I just lost. Okay.
Can you see? It should be in chat now.
It's there now.
Okay, good deal.
Okay.
So before we get started, I'm going to talk just a little bit about Get Setup, and then I'm going to share a PowerPoint with you, and then we will get started playing, and I will lay down the game rules since this is totally a Kahoot play hour. We'll set up some game rules and everything. So Todd, if you will help me keep everybody muted. I believe because we have such a large class, I'm going to ask that everybody mute themselves. But if at any time you have a comment, please feel free to speak up, unmute yourself and speak up. I want to make sure nobody accidentally gives away any answers and helps somebody else win. So as I said before we get going here, I'm going to talk just a minute about Get Set Up. Hopefully you can all see my screen here. Welcome to the first official Kahoot game hour. We've been trying to get a game hour together for a while, and we finally have. So glad to see you all on board. This is just a little bit about me. I'm an educator, and I'm also an X-ray technologist, taught in several different platforms. And I enjoy teaching with Get Set Up and playing games with Get Set Up because it's just too much fun not to be honest with you. I enjoy seeing people learn things and have a good time. Get Set Up helps you learn useful skills from people that are just like you. We're all pretty much the same age. I appreciate when your cameras are on. It's fun to see everybody else's facial expressions and interact that way. But if you don't want to turn them on, I certainly get it. No problem. You can request a recording of this class. It's being recorded. And all you have to do is send an email right here on the screen where you can see help@getsetup.io. Just send them an email and ask them for the link to the class. Tell them the name of the class and the day that you took it on. If by chance you're joining by live stream, the best way to really enjoy Get Set Up is to go ahead and participate, is to join and register for a class. Go to getsetup.io and register for a class. Also, we talk about a lot of different products and things. We don't promote any products or get paid for promoting any products or anything like that. If you're interested in hosting an interest group with us, let us know. Just send us an email and tell us that you're interested, what your interest is and what you'd like to do. Suggest a new class to us. We're always looking for new ideas for classes, and we look to you guys to tell us what you want, what you need. That's what we want to do is what works best for you. And share with, Get Set Up with all of your organizations that you may be members of, or church groups or anything like that. We partner with a lot of different organizations. At the end of the class, you'll get a follow-up class notes that will look something like this. It will have right here where you can actually see some other classes you might be interested in. You can actually click on the feedback link here, and you can give us some feedback here. You can rate the session. You can rate your guide. You can tell us anything you want down here, how we can improve the class or anything like that. The stars do default to 4, but you can rate us anything you want from a 1 to a 5. And that helps us learn how to make our classes better. As you join and set up, you should get something like this. It looks like where you can actually refer a friend if you'd like. So that's a little bit there about Get Set Up. Are there any questions or anything about Get Set Up? Hope everybody's enjoying Get Set Up and good to go. Okay, so ground rules for the class here. We're going to keep everybody muted. And because this is a little competitive, more so than the other classes, I put the instructions on how to play Kahoot in the chat box in case you've never played before. You'll need a second device, a phone, or a tablet of some kind. And we're going to keep everybody muted so nobody gives away any answers or anything like that. However, it doesn't mean you can't speak. Just unmute yourself and say anything anytime you'd like. Or if you want to tell me how rotten the question was, that's good too. So I'll go through and take it out for the next time we play. Any questions before we get started? I've got 4 or 5 games lined up here, and we'll play as many as time will allow for us. I think only one of them is a repeat, and it's been from a while back, so we've got some new ones to do. And since we're so close to Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day to everybody tomorrow, in case I don't see you on the Count Your Blessings class. And I hope you have a lovely day and get to visit with some family that maybe you haven't even seen in a while, and have a very enjoyable day. So that said, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here and make sure I have the audio on too, so you can hear the background music. And we will play our first Kahoot. I believe this is where we have it. So I'm going to generate the pin number, and here we go. Happy Kahoot hour. Get ready to join, and here comes your pin number. There we go. Now I'm hearing the sound. So put in your pin number create your nickname, and then look on my screen and you'll see your nickname up here on my screen.
I don't know how to do this. Are you putting it in the toolbar? www.kahoot.
No W's, no W's or anything else, just the kahoot.it.
Okay.
And then it will take you to the screen that says enter PIN number. Anybody else still trying to join? There's Wheezy. Everybody in? Yes? Okay, here we go. First question coming up. This is Mother's Day quiz. Mother's Day facts. Five seconds. Okay, 1/4, 1/4 of all sales throughout the year. All righty, here's the leaderboard after the first question. Okay, next question. Double points. Picture might be a hint, picture might not be a hint. Five seconds. Okay, carnations. So the picture was a hint this time. Carnations is a very popular flower that people like to give others. Okay, here's your scoreboard.
We need to start over. I've been wrong.
Okay, here we go. There's some double points. You're just going to have to catch up a lot, Christine. Here we go. True, false. There shouldn't be a space in that question. That's just a statement. Five seconds. That is true. Flowers make people happy.
Probably for both the recipient and the giver.
Yeah. There's your scoreboard. Team K staying up top. 3 in a row. Okay, here we go. Five seconds. It is the letter M. Good job. Most everybody got that one. Leaderboard. Oops. Team K went down. Penny's up top. Here we go. Double points. Five seconds. Okay, 122 million. That was double points too, I believe. There we go. Got some changes down here. 5 seconds. $14 billion. A lot of money. Mothers are worth it though. Here's your scoreboard. Mooney Boy up top. On a streak with 5 in a row too. Next question. Double points. Five seconds. $65. Can't imagine having a child at 65 years old. I can't imagine having one at 20 years old nowadays. Okay, there you go. Some changes down here on the bottom. Here's your next one. Double points again. Five seconds. $22. There's your scoreboard. Got a lot of changes
I'm
there.
not in. How do I get in this?
Okay, we're almost on the last one. If you look in the chat score, I mean in the chat, it will give you directions on how to go to Kahoot.it, and there'll be a PIN number. And we're going to start. This is the last question coming up, so we're going to start another game. Sorry, we got 2 more.
No, there's nothing in chat.
Five seconds. Okay, reabsorb. And I will explain Kahoot right after this game. When we start another one, I'll explain it if you can't see anything in chat. So
Okay.
here's your leaderboard.
It's
And
in
here's-
chat now. Todd put it in chat.
Okay, great. Thank you, Todd. Okay, here's your last question for this game. Five seconds. Okay, 2 billion. Okay, let's see the winner board here. What do we got? Third place, 6 out of 10 is CeeLo. Second place with 7 out of 10 is Mooney Boy. And first place with 6 out of 10, but faster, Penny. All righty, there you go.
I too am not in there.
Okay.
So I don't know how to get there. I mean, I'm watching you.
Okay. Good job, y'all. So I'm going to stop the share for a minute and let's see who's Mooney Boy.
It's
No?
me, Carol.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'm going to close out the noise on that one so I can explain Kahoot before we start the next one. And let me go back here to the share screen. And okay, so to join Kahoot, you pick up your second device. You'll need an iPad or a tablet or a phone, and go to your browser on that device. Open Google or open Safari, whichever one you want, and type in kahoot.it. No W's, no anything else, just kahoot.it. It's right there in your chat. And when you enter, it's going to ask you for a PIN number. And I'm going to supply you the PIN number here in just a minute. You'll see it on my screen. Once you put in the PIN number, it's going to ask you for a nickname. So you create a nickname and enter that, and you'll see something that says you're in, which means you're ready to go. You'll look at my screen for the questions and answers, and you're going to answer on your device. You'll tap the color of what you think is the correct answer on your device. Okay, and instructions are there in the chat room in case I went too fast. If you've never played before, and you're getting in late, the pin number, if we're in the middle of a game, the pin number is always in the right-hand bottom corner of your screen. So if you do get in late, finally figure it out, just put in the pin number that's on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. All righty. So let me go back to share, pull up the next game, which this should be a fun one. This is the 60s Kahoot. This is trivia questions from the 60s. What was everybody doing during the 60s? Let's see, it's taking a minute to load here, but it's getting going. Now here comes your PIN number in just a minute. So once you've gone to kahoot.it and hit enter, the PIN number is going to be right here on my screen as soon as it loads. Okay, here comes your PIN number. This is all about the 60s. Try to keep my dogs quiet.
They're ready for dinner.
I guess. I usually shut the door. I forgot to shut the door, so. Give it another 20 seconds or so for everybody to get in. We do have Kahoot, hosting Kahoot games. We have classes in Kahoot. If you want to join one of those, I'm not sure when the next one's scheduled. They haven't scheduled out the next week yet to show that. But if you can get in on a Kahoot game, you can just go in and search Kahoot, and you can learn how to play if you can't get in on these games. Okay, everybody in?
314214. Okay, just a minute.
It's trying to reconnect me.
Yeah, that's an internet speed issue. Nothing that we can do to help with that one.
So what do I do? Exit and come back in?
You can give it a try, sure.
Okay.
Okay, everybody in? We're going to go ahead and start. Remember that if you can't get in, the PIN number will be in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen so that you can join at any point that you're able to get to that home screen. Oh, here we go again. Somebody's got some, whoever, just the last person that came in, we've got some malware on a phone that's causing us to have this crazy get hacked with all the numbers after it. So somebody's got some malware on their phone that's causing that to happen. It was one of the latter people to get in. I'm so sorry. We're going to try and start the game over again. This happened last week. We had a game like this. I'm going to try, and if it happens again, I'm going to try and identify exactly at what point it happens. So whoever that person is, they're going to just have to drop out and then try and reboot your phone. I don't know what else to tell you, but that's an unfortunate thing that happens occasionally. I'm going to go ahead and back out of your screen. I'm going to log out. We're going to go ahead and restart this game. So it's going to be a new PIN number. Okay, so everybody go ahead and go back to kahoot.it and we'll relaunch the game. And I will try and identify if this starts coming up again. If you start seeing a nickname that somebody has picked up going over and over and over again, then somebody's got some malware on their phone, which is causing the issue. So here comes the new PIN number. Let's try it again.
Now it says, see your nickname on the screen, question mark, and that's
On
Is that
my
where it's
screen.
supposed to be?
Your nickname should be on my screen.
Oh, on
Look
your
at-
screen?
Look at your Zoom screen. You're going to look at my screen for possible questions and possible answers.
Oh,
Okay, whoever just joined, there it is. Whoever just joined has got the malware. Who was the last person that joined? Can anybody tell me? Okay. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna restart it again. We're gonna try this one more time. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to actually lock the screen. When the majority of the people get on, I'm gonna lock the screen. Let me do one other thing real quick here. And please keep yourself muted unless you're actually talking. That way it'll keep all the background noise out of the way. And we'll give this another try. Make sure it's nothing on the Kahoot side. I'm going to go ahead and go back to Kahoot and reload the game again. Okay. Okay, here comes the PIN number. When we get the majority of the people in, if we're still good, I'm going to go ahead and lock the game, which means nobody else would be able to join. Get your name in. I'm fixing to lock the game. We're still good here before anybody else gets in. Everybody in, going. Okay, lock the game. Nobody else.
Hang on, Cindy.
You can't get in now. I've locked the game. I suspect that it may possibly be your phone that's seeing the issues. I hate to say that without seeing your phone, but
I'm
it
on
seems
an iPad, though.
it's the well, either one. It could have some malware on either one of those. So I've locked the game so that we can continue with the class. You may want to restart your device or scan it for malware because it's causing a problem with the game being able to be played. I wish I were there where I could see what was going on, but unfortunately I'm not. And I don't want to hold up the class for everyone else. Okay, here we go. We're going to start this game. This is the game in the 60s. And if you weren't able to get in, you can certainly watch and see what the answers are and what's going on here. Here we go. First question. Five seconds. Okay, the answer was the satellite TV antenna in the 60s.
So the picture was real.
Evidently. Okay, Team K starting out up top again this time. Here we go. Second question. Five seconds. The moon. Everybody got that? Here we go. There's your scoreboard. Changes in numbers only. Next question. Picture may or may not be a hint. Five seconds. Calculator, good job. Here's your leaderboard. Jenny moved up a little bit. Remember that Kahoot gives you points according to how quickly you answer, as well as if you get it right. And here's double points. Five seconds. Okay, bands. One person got that right. This ought to make a change. Let's see what goes on here. Mooney Boy, all the way up top. Okay, next question. Five seconds. There were three, probably the three major networks.
You know, but I remember watching UHF channels in the 60s.
I remember too, but I guess maybe it was
what about
referencing
PBS?
Yeah, that's what I counted was PBS.
Maybe I should, this was a public Kahoot that I edited, and maybe I should edit that question to say how many.
I think PBS, because Sesame Street's been around for over 50 years.
It has been, you're right. In fact, remember you heard that because I think there's a Sesame Street question on here. Here's your next question, double points. Five seconds. Spider-Man. Okay, here's your leaderboard. A lot of changes that time. Ginger just went up 11 places. Still not on the board, but she moved up 11 places. Next question. Five seconds. Star Trek. Got Trekkies on board here with us. Here's your leaderboard. Penny bumped way up. Next question. Five seconds. Okay, that was The Sound of Music. Here's your leaderboard. Gail's on the board now. All righty, next question. Double points. Okay, the picture was the giveaway. That was the Green Bay Packers, and here's the Green Bay Packers, and it says Super Bowl I highlights. Okay, here we go. Next question. Some changes there. All righty, Penny's up top. Next question. Five seconds. "101 Dalmatians." Here's your leaderboard. Penny's still up top. Ladybug moved up and Wheezy's up here on the board. All righty. Next to the last question, double points. Redeem yourself. Orange. Do y'all remember Orange Oscar? I don't remember Orange Oscar. Here we go with your scoreboard. Wheezy's moved way up. Last question. Here we go. Double points. Anybody can win. $0.31. Okay, here's your leaderboard. I thought it was cheaper than that, Ben. Here's your podium. Third place with 8 out of 12. Maj. 7 out of 12. Ginger. 8 out of 12. Up top, Penny. There you go. Good game. Who was Penny? There you go, Anna. Good job. All righty. Let me close that one out. And get ready. I'm going to go ahead and load the next one. The next one is actually a memory quiz. So this will be one. Let me go back to the share and share the screen. It'll include a picture that you'll need to look at for a while, and then it's going to ask you some questions about it. So let's get going here, and we will play this one. This is game number 3 for the day. Okay, pin number coming up.
Love the music.
I started to change it up a little bit. Okay. Everybody in? Getting ready to start here. Going to go ahead and lock the game so we won't get any crazy stuff going on here.
I missed what the topic was for this one. Sorry. Like the last one was 60s. Does this one have a theme?
This is right. This one is a memory quiz. It's going to have a picture for you to look at. Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Oops. You just did say that. Sorry.
No problem. Okay, here we go. Get started. Here's a memory quiz. Oh, sorry. It didn't even show you the picture. Well, I'll tell you what, let's not do this one. I don't know why it didn't load the picture. We will just forego that one. I don't know why it didn't load the picture, but we will go to one that is actually going to be, I believe this is an emoji movie one. Let me go back here and pull it up and see. It is called Which Movie Is It? And let me find it here. Which Movie Is It? Emoji Edition. We will give this one a try. This has been a crazy day for Kahoots, that's for sure.
The planets are doing weird things today, apparently.
The Kahoot gods aren't in our favor. Okay, here we go with another game pin for Which Movie Is It? Emoji version.
Maybe it's that spaceship fixing to crash into the Earth.
Oh, yeah. The Chinese spacecraft. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Good point. Good point. Okay, everybody in?
No, I think it's COVID.
Yeah, it's COVID, right? Give it another few seconds to see if anybody else is trying to get in. And we'll see if this one works. Okay, here we go. Which movie is it? Emoji Edition. Ten seconds left. That was Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. And here's your leaderboard after the first question. All righty. Next question. Ten seconds. And that was Frozen. You actually have 30 seconds to answer these if you didn't notice. So we got some changes here. Goofy's up top. Here we go. Next question. Ten seconds. That was Lady and the Tramp. Here's your leaderboard. All right, 6 places up. JC is the highest climber. Still not on the board yet, but heading that way. Next question. Ten seconds. That was Men in Black. Oh. Here's your leaderboard. All righty, next question. Ten seconds. Okay, that was Finding Dory or Finding Nemo. Either one of those we would have accepted. So there you go. And here's your leaderboard. Okay. Next question.
Cindy, did you come up with these emojis or did you get them online?
No, this was a public Kahoot. 5 seconds left. And the answer was It. That was was it a Stephen King, I think? Okay, there's your leaderboard.
Yes, it was.
Was Stephen King.
It's Stephen King, I think. Okay, here's your next question.
These are hard. I'm terrible at this.
10 seconds.
I agree.
And the answer was Ratatouille. Okay, here's your leaderboard. Sweetie had the streak with 7 correct answers in a row. Good job. Next question.
Maybe we need to play this game by age categories. Like over 70, we get special.
Special points.
Yep, I agree.
Cindy, I should be playing on the Kahoot site, right?
No, you have to go to kahoot.it, not kahoot.com. So one person got this one right. I thought that was hard. I didn't know the answer to that one either. Here's your leaderboard. Okay, next question.
Cindy, on the Kahoot thing, I'm getting just 4 big screens, 4 answer screens, 4 colors.
What you're supposed to be doing with the 4 colors that you see, you actually tap the color of the correct answer. You have to look at my screen for the questions and answers.
Then do I answer it on your screen?
You look for the answer on my screen, and if the answer you think is right is green, you tap the green color. If the answer you think is right is blue, you tap the blue color on your screen.
On the Kahoot screen.
On your screen, on your device. So the answer there was Little Mermaid, and 10 people got that one. And there was some changes there.
Can't see how to answer.
Okay, I'll help you at the end of this game before we start the next one. I'll see if we can help figure you out. Okay?
All right.
Okay, thank you. $20 seconds. And that was The Parent Trap. And here's your leaderboard. Sweetie moved up top. Okay, here we go. Question 11 of 15. Ten seconds.
Pick a color, any color.
Exactly. This is a guessing one. I have no idea what this one is. Wall-E. Now, I did see that one, but I wouldn't have guessed it. Here's your leaderboard. Lots of changes there.
Ooh.
Next question. Five seconds. Jurassic Park. No, Toy Story was the answer there. I thought it was Jurassic Park. That was
But Cindy,
Toy
we
Story.
couldn't see it because they covered it, and I couldn't figure it out.
It slowly, I know it slowly uncovered it.
Yeah,
It
I
took it a
couldn't
long
even
time.
tell.
Okay.
That dinosaur was deceiving. I thought
That's-
it was Jurassic Park too.
Same here. Okay, there's your leaderboard. Five seconds. Beauty and the Beast was the answer. Here's your leaderboard. Got some moving up here. Team K is the highest climber with up three places. Not on the board, but moved up 3 places. Next to the last question. Five seconds coming up. The answer was Monsters, Inc. Leaderboard. Okay. Last question on this one.
It didn't change. The question didn't. Oh, never mind.
Answer was big. Something's definitely going on with Kahoot because I had a total of 154 answers that time.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with this. Well, here's your podium for this crazy game. 10 out of 15, Mooney Boy. 10 out of 15, a little faster, Oh Hive Up. And your winner was Goofy. I hate to ask, but who's Goofy? Everybody? No. Goofy, good job. Everybody should raise their hand on who's Goofy. We're all sitting here trying to play Kahoot. I know. Good job. Okay, we got one last game we can play, and we should be able to get through it. It might hang over a little bit. If you need to leave at the end of the class, by all means, feel free. But I'm going to go ahead and load up one more, and we'll see if we can get through one with maybe no hiccups this time. That would be nice. Let me close this one out and go back to find the last one. This is just going to be a general trivia. And this is one, I think we've played it one time back in January, maybe. And for some reason, none of my games will load. Here we go.
Hey, Cindy, there was somebody who was asking about which screen to touch, and you were going to try to walk her through that. Okay.
Yes. Would you're going to look at my screen? Is that person still on?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. You're going to, are you able to get in with a screen name and everything like that? Did you go to kahoot.it?
Yep. I'm waiting for a pin.
Okay. Okay, good. So you'll put in, we're starting another game though, so you're probably going to want to need to start over again. Let me load the Kahoots here and get the game pin going. Once you get in, what you're going to do, you're going to watch my screen, which is your Zoom screen. Watch your Zoom screen for the questions and the possible answers. And then on your screen, you're going to tap the color of the corresponding correct answer that you see on my screen.
But her screen meaning her second device. She might be thinking her Zoom screen.
Yeah, no, the questions. Okay, tell you what I can do.
Second device.
Right, it is a second device. And actually, I believe I can change the parameters. Let me see if it will let me do it right here. I think I can change the parameters for where it will allow you to see the questions and answers on your own device. Let me look here.
They have been, Cindy. We've been
They
able
have
to.
been?
Kahoot?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So Shirley, are you
Let's
using
see.
2 devices?
No, I'm just
Okay.
using
Okay,
my
that's the
iPad.
problem. She's not using 2 devices.
Right.
Cindy.
Right.
You have to use a phone and a computer.
Right.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
an iPad. That's
Or
why
not,
you're having trouble.
Right.
Okay, I see.
Thank you, Christine.
I'm actually only on my computer and it's working.
If you had, or do you have two internet screens open?
Yes.
Yeah, you can do that, and you can flip back and forth that way.
Yeah,
you
that's
you
what
can
I'm-
do that. Yeah, you can do that if you know how.
Okay, I'm going to try doing that.
Okay. You have to open 2 different browser windows. Here's
Yeah,
your PIN number.
your window, and the Kahoot window. Okay, 531.
This is a general trivia game.
I can't get in with the pin. 531.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start the game. If you're not in yet, you'll be able to still see the PIN number in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. So you can enter in as soon as you get connected up there. Okay, going to go ahead, for the sake of time, going to go ahead and get started here. And again, general trivia. We'll whiz through this one. I think you have only 20 seconds to answer each question here.
No, it won't let me in.
Okay, New York City, New York was the answer. You can't get in on your second screen. Okay, here we go. Next question. And the answer, Barcelona. Here's your leaderboard. Next
Never heard
question.
that before.
Double points.
Oh, gee.
But everybody, please mute.
Okay, the answer was Kentucky. Here's your leaderboard. Next question. And the answer, George Ruth. Here's your leaderboard. Jenny jumped up there. Your next question. Billie Jean King. Here's your leaderboard. Some changing around there. Next question, double points. Your answer is flamingos. Here's your leaderboard. Change in score only. Polar bear skin is black. Here's your leaderboard. Change in numbers only. Question 8. Answer is almonds. Here's the leaderboard. Staying the same there on the leaderboard. Answer was World War I. Here's your leaderboard. A little bit of change there. Ola moved up on the board. True, false. That answer was true. Little change on the board there. Hey, there's your answer. Jenny is the answer. Scoreboard, no change in position. Another true, false. Answer was true. There's your leaderboard. A few changes there. Another true, false, double points. Todd, if you're on, can you mute everybody, please? Thank you. And that's true. Here's your leaderboard. No positional change. Next question. Alabama. Leaderboard. Big move up there to second place with Ola. Next question, double points. Chance to move on up. The answer is vitamin D. Here's your leaderboard. Whoa, lots of changes there. Okay. Here's your answer. Sugar. Leaderboard. Jenny moved up. Yippie's coming on up. Earthquakes is your answer. Here's your leaderboard. No change in position. 3 questions left. University of Chicago. Good job on that one. A little bit of change here. Next to the last question. Got the answer number going crazy here. The answer is phalanges. Okay. Here's your leaderboard. And here's your last question. Double points. Anybody's game. Made by Nestle's. Okay, let's see what we got here. Podium, 3rd place with 14 out of 20, JC. 2nd place, 16 out of 20, Yippee. In 1st place, Star. Who's Star? Who's JC?
Jeannie, here.
Jeannie?
Jeannie, yeah.
And was it Penny that was 3rd place? Okay. Well, we managed to get through the first Kahoot hour game with all kinds of craziness going on.
Thanks. That was fun.
That's the first time I've ever seen 150 something answers when we only had 20 something people playing. The second. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I'm going to see if I can do some research and find out what causes that, and just make sure it's nothing on my end. It could just be Kahoot. Who knows?
Yeah, let Kahoot know what's going. Let them know what happened.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Thank you so much for getting us an hour of Kahoot. Thank you so much.
It was a lot of fun.
Thank y'all so much.
Didn't do well, but I had a great time.
I fortunately got better because I did terrible with the first couple, but I was so glad to at least be on the leaderboard. Thank you, Cindy. Have a wonderful weekend.
You're welcome.
Happy
Thanks,
Mother's Day, everybody.
Happy Mother's
Happy
Day.
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
Even pet mothers. I'm a pet mother.
Happy Mother's Day to you.
Pet mothers.
Love and peace.
Right.